take some time, we get a little insight on your past and how you felt it built into where you are today. Just give the users, the viewers, and the listeners a little background on where you've come from that leads to where you are today.
Yeah, I think, and that my background is actually what has led to, I mean, in the success in my career, if you can actually call it success. We'll see how it works out. But the background I had was I grew up in a blue collar family, like many Division I, Division II, III athletes and pro athletes. My dad was a New York City police officer, and I grew up in New York in a very diverse area. I was lucky enough to be a good enough student and a good enough athlete where I was asked to come to a very preppy elite prep school, which was not a normal fit, as Coach Savage and I can attest to with our children and stuff that done.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, right?
Yeah, but my experiences in doing that, in having the background of being on a street in Brooklyn, New York, with policemen and firemen and all my group of friends, and then having to spend the day at a prep school, fitting in and playing sports and getting grades, and then going off to Middlebury College, which is in Vermont, which is a very different experience as well. Those experiences of having the balance, having to commute to school, having to be different and then try to fit in, all those things make it possible for me to go today, in my opinion, to go to a living room and speak to a young professional athlete's family, whether that young athlete be an Alabama football player, a Slovakian hockey player, or a 50-year-old football coach. So that balance and working hard and having different experiences is really what the key was, and having to fight through stuff. So that's the way the background worked. And then again, every opportunity I had to kind of meet people, talk to people, do well with whatever I was doing, it got me to this kind of wide world of, I have a mixed world right now too. It's accounting, it's business, it's sports, it's people management, it's coaching, it's parenting my own kids, but parenting all of our clients because they're so young. That whole thing, it's different hats every day. And I think that's all on how I was raised by my family and how I was brought up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great. So let me ask you this, Frank. Do you feel